present, future, visible and invisible, for you, for your family, for your relationship, for what you want to know. And if things are going to get better for you all the way around and whatever might be hidden, then God and the saints will reveal the answers to my questions. First two cards coming out are you. Oof, we got to throw two more. Oh, fuck. Okay. So your cards say that something happened with trouble between you two, and it says, so they're delayed. So I don't know, and then I don't know if something happened with work with one of you or something, but something that's not working or things just weren't functioning, and it's talking about them just being delayed. So there's some karma here. So I don't know if someone did something they weren't supposed to do, or I don't know how you guys fought or what you guys went through, how this kind of ended. I don't know if it was amicably or not, but there's some karma there. So I don't know exactly what that karma is yet, but we're throwing the base cards. So por lo pronto les digo que hay un problema con la relación de ellos, está detenido ahorita, está la carta detenida, pero hay karma que pagar por uno de ellos. So no sé si tal vez él hizo algo, no sé cómo terminaron, si terminaron buenos con las cosas buenas o terminaron con las cosas malas. Me imagino que están malas. Dice que así están las cosas ahorita en este mundo. It says, yes.
He was caught cheating with various.
There it is. There's the karma. So we have the karma on the table, and I think I didn't want to say that directly out because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but yeah. It says in this world, it says in the past, things were black and white anyway. So in other words, they were 50-50, and you had your suspicions and you had all this other stuff. So, I mean, you kind of knew, and your suspicions were right. It says presently, so hasta que el hombre con quien ella estaba, how would you say it? Estaba con otras mujeres, entonces lograron el movimiento y por lo pronto se pelearon y no están juntos. Ella está volteada, dice las cartas, en este mundo ahorita, y en el pasado las cosas estaban a 50-50 anyway, so no estaban bien.
Be straight up, she said.
I want to be straight up for now and from this point out. That's cool. I just don't want you to get mad. Now that I know that you're going through it, I don't want to hurt you though, but I will hit you with what's real. So let's move forward. It says in the future, it says there is hardship. So still this isn't over yet. I'm trying to be straight up here with you. I don't think...
Said I'd rather know the truth as bad as it is.
Okay. So you're going to go through a hard time because you're in love with him. And because you're in love with him, he's going to play with you. I don't want you to get played with. If it was in a different way, it'd be different. But in this way, it's not a good thing. I don't want to play with your heart and mess with your feelings. So it's important that you understand that you need to know how to handle him differently so that you can not get played. And I've told you before, if you want to work with me, you'll have 24 hours from this reading to make that decision. But I can teach you how to turn the tables, and I'm really good at it. So important that you really think about that. But right now, this shows a lot of hardship coming. It says things turned around where things don't work. It says, but there is fortune that's coming. And it says, fortune from the burden that's on your back. It says, but in the future, an angry man. So, and that might be because we might turn things around on him. It says, you don't know which road to go down. You feel like you're tied up in your heart. In other words, you're angry and you kind of want to move on, but you still kind of are hung up on him. And so even though you've seen it with your own eyes and you know that he's been cheating, you're still in love with him and willing to forgive him. That's a beautiful thing. It's unconditional love, but it's also a stupid thing because he knows how to take advantage of you and he's going to continue to do it again. Unless you come and work with me or work with someone, go to a counselor who teaches you how to stand up for yourself and, remold your man.
I'm down, nothing to think about. I know you are legitimately amazing. I need help. You are on point.
It says that there's some stress on your part, but you want a new beginning. And I get that. So, ahorita las cartas me están diciendo que las cosas no trabajaron, pero hay fortuna que viene para ella sobre los problemas que tiene en su espalda. Me dice que el hombre va a estar enojado en el futuro y yo pienso que yo sé por qué. Porque si ella va a trabajar conmigo, las cosas van a cambiar drásticamente y él nunca jamás va a poder hacer eso. O le amaron el pipi porque no puede hacer nada con nadie más. Y es una cosa que si él va a decir, dice que quiere estar con ella y que le va a decir que él va a estar faithful, fiel, va a ser fiel con ella.
Infiel.
No, que si va a ser fiel con ella, entonces yo tengo el derecho, por lado de Dios, que ella lo puede amarrar el pipi para que no se le para con otra mujer. Y yo puedo hacer eso. Es lo que es. Dice, dice las cartas que no encuentra su camino, que se siente amarrada, como que sabe que no es lo mejor para estar para ella, pero al mismo tiempo todavía está enamorada de él, entonces está colgada ahí. Dice, está estresada, pero quiere que las cosas empiecen nuevo. Entonces no sé si y yo me imagino lo que me dicen las cartas, que ella quiere que las cosas empiecen tal vez nuevo con él, o tal vez para ya saber la verdad, moverse nuevo para adelante con su vida y con otra persona tal vez en el futuro. Pero vamos a seguir tirando las cartas a ver qué es lo que va a decir las cartas. Dice, and I went to Spanish all the way, guys, so this is like the most Chicano reading in the world right here.
She's bilingual, it's okay.
No, I know. Dice que todo se va a completar y dice que vas a regresar al amor, pero no tienes defensa. So, hasta que tienes defensa, te vas a la limpia, es la relación del pasado, se va a ir. So, dos cosas que puede pasar. Una es que si quieres arreglar las cosas y yo tiro las cartas de él y me enseñan que él todavía está enamorado de ti, entonces te puede ayudar para que regresen las cosas. Ahora, si las cartas me dicen que tal vez él no está ya enamorado contigo, entonces no puedo regresártelo para atrás porque eso es contra su voluntad. Entonces no puedo hacer eso. Lo puedo hacer, la neta que sí, pero no lo hago por el lado de Dios y no quiero problemas con él. Te digo, esa es una de las cosas que tengo más miedo del mundo, es Dios. Eso y tiburones y culebras. Pero lo demás, ningún hombre me da miedo, nada me da miedo, la muerte no me da miedo, pero Dios primeramente me da mucho miedo que lo cruzo y se enoja conmigo. Si tú dejas las cosas ir, Él se va a ir y tú vas a empezar de nuevo. Si tú quieres tratar, podemos tratar, pero va a ser la manera que yo quiero. Entonces no vas a hacer por el lado tuyo porque van a haber cosas que pasan y vas a decir, pero yo no hablo así, o yo nunca le contesto así, y vas a hacer exacto lo que te digo porque ella sabe cómo le vas a contestar, ella sabe tus puntos débiles y él sabe cómo que enojarte y hacerte sentir mal, vas a hacer las cosas como te digo si vas a hacer eso. Yes?
I totally understand everyone has free will. I don't want him if he doesn't love me.
Okay.
And you're on point.
Okay, I'm glad because I want her to be happy ultimately. So here's the karma. Ya sabemos lo que es la karma. It's true what I'm saying about the karma for the lies and deceit. So there's the deception and the lies. Y eso te volteó, esa es la carta. Dice, esta relación ya es la relación del pasado. Dice, y no es la relación ahorita. Dice, pero no hay obstáculos tampoco. Entonces, sí hay manera de regresar con él. Me imagino que, no sé si has hablado con él, pero me imagino si han hablado, hay oportunidad que arregle las cosas. Pero lo que me da más miedo es cómo tú te vas a sentir regresando con él y si algún día le vas a dar confianza otra vez. Es lo más difícil del mundo. Cuando yo me conocí a mi esposa, me mintió de una cosa. No, nunca estaba con otro hombre, pero me mintió de una cosa y eso era difícil para mí. Porque yo estaba en una posición de yo sabía lo que yo quería en mi vida. Yo quería una mujer y no era nada grande que me mintió, pero era algo. Entonces para mí, yo ya sabía quiénes son mis límites, a qué iba a aceptar en mi vida y qué no iba a aceptar en mi vida. Y jamás quería estar con una persona donde siempre los tenía que estar mirando lo que están haciendo para que no me hagan un daño o me traicionan. Pero ya las cosas están diferentes entre nosotros y con tanta esfuerzo que puso ella para cambiar las cosas, todo cambió. Entonces le agradezco eso a mi esposa le tengo mucha confianza ahora y yo sé que ella es mi mera naranja. Las cosas sí pueden cambiar, pero también es difícil y eso otro día va a ser un camino bien difícil. Dice que en este mundo un hombre que está volteado contigo tienes que ser una limpia para que eso cambie, pero también a él. No sé cómo lo vas a hacer con él, o si tú le dices que quieres hacerle una limpia, tal vez si hablas con él. Pero dice que eso termina lo que era él y dice y luego va a estar contenta. También
Sorry, they haven't spoken in 6 days.
Okay, that's
So
fine.
they
So
broke up.
that's why I'm saying if she talks to him, and she needs to, I mean, at some point she's going to talk to him. There's no doubt. But right now, there's no face to face. That card just came up as you said that. It's upside down. So this is no face to face, no communication. But either way, you're going to talk to him. I'm sure of that. So, like I said, I'd have to throw his cards to know what he wants. Here's you spiritually upside down as well. So you're emotionally, spiritually destroyed. I'm sorry for that. It says in your home, it says a woman who stands on her own 2 feet, slowly y despacito dice que mi muerto dice que va a haber fruta. So, esto va a ser una transición si tú te decides ya no tratar con él para que te mueves para adelante. No va a ser fácil. Y todas las mujeres que yo ayudo, hasta las mujeres que están aquí conmigo, hay gente que yo he ayudado que están muy cerca conmigo ahorita, pero están cambiando su vida, están más fuertes, miran ¿cómo se dice? Los red flags que están enfrente de ellos y saben lo que es bueno para ellos y no es bueno para ellos y el valor que tienen ellas mismas. So, eso es importante, que tienes que tener eso igualmente como cualquier mujer que tiene confianza y quiere salir adelante. Dice que las cosas van a estar difíciles. Dice, says something about a kid, so no sé si es niño de ella, one of her kids. Yeah.
She said, no communication at all. Can you please throw his as well?
I can't tonight. I have to do it privately. We already have back-to-back people, so yeah. But yeah, it says el camino abierto y luego dice, pero no hay mucho amor ahí ahorita. Dice que no seas mensa, dice tienes el corazón quebrado. Entonces tienes que ver las cosas claras. Algo que voy a decir y me duele decírtelo. Si un hombre no es fiel contigo, es muy difícil para que yo te pueda decir que te quiere. Él te quiere tal vez a su manera, o como te tenía, o como estaba haciendo las cosas, para tenerte ahí de segura y al mismo tiempo hacer las cosas a un lado. Eso no está bien. Entonces, para que un hombre te quiere, tiene que cambiar total y saber que nomás va a estar contigo. So, eso es algo que tienes que pensar las cosas muy bien. So, por eso te siempre te doy 24 horas. No lo quieres pensar, pero piénsalo. Dice, las cosas no trabajaron. Dice, estás bien enojada al mismo tiempo. So, estás 50-50. Estás enojada, pero lo extrañas y quieres ofrecerle amor. Y es como si eres dos personas ahorita. Estás bipolar ahorita. Quieres estar con él, pero no quieres estar con él. Te dolió lo que hizo, estás enojada, pero al mismo tiempo lo extrañas. Y las dos emociones están bien fuertes, las que tienes. So, me imagino eso es lo que te está volviendo loca ahorita. Dice tal vez dinero también, no sé qué de dinero, pero has hablado de dinero. Y dice, eso es lo que es escondido. Dice, wow. Dice que tienes miedo a perderlo. Y yo entiendo eso. Y es lo más difícil. ¿Cómo nosotros podemos tener miedo de perder a una persona que nos está haciendo daño? O nos está traicionando, o está con otra mujer. ¿Cómo podemos querer a una persona tanto que les está haciendo daño a nosotros? Pero sí pasa. El corazón no se manda, yo entiendo eso. Pero tienes que hacer las cosas para ti misma, no para él. Nunca sabe una persona, te digo, mi mamá estaba casada con mi papá por 23 años y luego él andaba haciendo sus cosas tras de la espalda de mi mamá y lo agarramos en el movimiento. Mi mamá estaba destruida, totalmente destruida. Pero después de unos 3-4 años empezó a salir otra vez y ahora es millonaria y se casó con un hombre que es bien bueno, que la quiere, que la adora, que le da su lugar. Entonces ella está más contenta que en toda su vida. So, nunca sabe una persona lo que viene si no cierras la puerta de otra persona para moverte para adelante con lo nuevo que te viene a ti o que te manda Dios. Dice, sí hay fortuna. Dice, estás disgustada, deprimida, destruida, pero tienes que buscarle a Dios, porque si no, estas cosas te van a cortar la cabeza y te vas a sentir como te estás volviendo loca. No quiero que lo buscas ahorita, porque eso le va a indicar que tú quieres estar con él, mientras que él está haciendo sus chingaderas. Dice que es mucho en tu espalda, you feel overwhelmed. Dice, no has hecho nada, no has hecho magia, no sé si has puesto velas o algo, pero sí que no has hecho magia. Dice que no hay oportunidades en este momento y no hay triunfo. Algo del dinero otra vez sale y luego esto me va a dejar volteado. soy bien estricto, piénsalo bien, porque me están indicando las cartas que tal vez si te ayudo me vas a voltear. No quiero estar volteado. Entonces es una cosa que te digo que no vas a hacer y lo vas a hacer. Piensa las cosas muy bien. Dice, un hombre enojado en el futuro por un brujo. Dice, una decisión que se tiene que hacer, impaciente. Dice, para que venga un cambio. Entonces está diciendo que si tú trabajas conmigo, yo lo voy a empujar al momento donde él tiene que hacer una decisión que si quiere estar contigo y todo lo que él necesita hacer para estar contigo, y se va a sentir como impaciente, como no me están dando tiempo, pero así tienen que ser las cosas, o si no todo va a quedar volteado con tu familia y con él. Dice, interesting. Dice que no hay camino, que te sientes amarrada tal vez todavía, que no conoces el camino que quieres hacer, pero estás dañada, y dice que estás estresada otra vez. Dice que sientes que estás en un lugar donde quieres estar fuerte, pero es difícil. No te vas a matar, pero te sientes como te vas a morir en tiempos. Y todavía estás...
She wants to know, what did you mean by a child?
Said something about a child. They didn't give me any other information except for a child. I don't know if it's telling me that she has a child or one of her kids or something, but it's talking about a child. También tiene que ser llama ya. Y luego dice, pero lo último, y esto te lo voy a decir claramente, yo te lo traigo para atrás, si quieres. Si él todavía te quiere, yo te lo traigo para atrás. Pero te voy a decir en verdad lo que me dicen las cartas. En lo último tú ya no lo vas a querer. Tú no vas a querer estar con él o estar en una relación. Aunque lo tienes ahí en tus manos y las cosas van a estar como tú quieres que están, no lo vas a querer. Es lo que me dicen las cartas. Y siempre que le he dicho eso a gente, siempre ha pasado. Yeah.
She said, we don't have a child. From him, we were trying to have a baby.
Right. It talks about a child. So I don't know I don't know exactly. It didn't give me any other information for a child. So I don't know if she's thinking that maybe if they have a kid together, he'll calm down, or maybe that'll settle things between them. Yeah, but I don't think that's a good idea either. I'm not saying that you're trying to trap him, but I am saying that you need to think about that kid if things don't work out.
Am I pregnant?
Well, that's the thing. I don't know. I see this is the card for pregnancy on top.
Yeah.
It says new beginning and pregnancy, but I don't know. Like it's not going to answer me that. So
No, you put emojis and they're like,
She's asking, he wanted the baby? Like, question mark?
let's see. So it doesn't show. So she's not pregnant right now. Says things are incomplete there. But yes, yeah. That's what I don't get. That's what I understand about him. I think he's just going through something where he feels like he needs to, like a midlife crisis kind of shit. You know what I mean? And so, and it's not cool. I mean, it's not cool. But at the same time, like, he still has feelings for her. So that's kind of telling me he still has feelings for her. He wanted to have a kid with her. But then would he leave her? That's what I'm scared of. I don't want the kid to suffer. So, but dice que, this says when I go back to Spanish.
Like flipping a channel.
Yeah, like nothing. I can just go back and forth. Pero dice que no hay batalla allí. Dice que estás arrodillada, te sientes sola, no hay amores. Dice,
Sorry. He has PTSD and bipolar.
okay.
But he's a vet, yeah.
But you know what? I don't care if he has PTSD or he's a veteran. That's not an excuse to hurt someone you love. And I think I don't want you to justify for him for anything. I just don't. At all. Don't ever justify for any man. He knows what's right and wrong, and you deserve way better than that, Martha. You need to know what your value is, like, totally. I can tell you're a good person, so that kind of pisses me off. And I'm not trying to yell at you or be mean to you. I'm just trying to tell you, like, you need to know what your value is, girlfriend, so that no man ever treats you like that again. You need to set the tone and set the bar. It says true love coming. So it says you're alone right now, but there's true love in the midst. And it says, wow, this is scary. It says the problems go away. There's no triumph, but he returns. So, oh, this is really bad. So you both are really fucked up. No offense. And not knowing what you want. Neither does he. He wants to come back, but so much shit has happened. Wow. And at the very end, your true love is in the midst of you. So that means you're going to end up running into someone that may change the game here. And that's what I'm good for, changing the game. So presente y futuro, visible e invisible, por lo que ella quiere saber. Quiere saber qué va a pasar con su relación y vamos viendo lo que dice las cartas. Si le va a pedir perdón, and she's going to move on with him, y se va a mover para adelante con él. Ok.
O sin él.
Y que Dios o sin él. Y que Dios y los santos me revelen las respuestas de mis preguntas. Oh, wow. Well, let's see what it says. So it says that there's triumphs. So me está diciendo que hay triunfo. Depending on what road you go down, depending on how you do this and what road you go down, so there's triumph for you, dependiendo qué camino ella agarra. So that means that it depends on how you handle this. If he's going to come back, it doesn't say yet he's going to apologize, but I'll get to that. It says, but in the crossing of that is lies and deceit. So when we get to those cards again, I'll re-answer. I'm going to go until I answer your questions. Pero ahorita dice que hay decepciones y hay mentiras. It says you're still upside down with him. And then it says in the past something about money. It says presently no triumph, so ahorita no hay triunfo. And then it says a man upside down in the future. Dice que ya no hay brujo. Dice que you be more spiritual. That nobody's in between you guys. It says this is something that you can do for him to talk to you. You can do a better than tranquilo. That would help to bring up, more feelings and more sentiments. And then it says in the future, there's fortune for you. It says that the world, it says there's going to be an end to something. So you need to be patient for that. And then it says, rest assured, afraid to lose. It says something about money. It says in health. It says family. It says returning to love. Returning to love but no marriage. So I don't know. Returning to love but no relationship. So I'm not sure how you're going to take this, but it says that even when he says he's sorry, you may realize that you don't want to be with him. So there is a point where he's going to apologize, or he may already have, but you're going to realize that you may want to move forward without him. So that's kind of what's there. I know before you wanted him back. I don't know if now you're thinking differently. Please let me know, but that's kind of what it's telling me at this moment right now. It says, so las cartas dicen que algo de dinero, no está específico, no sé si te está dando dinero o viene dinero de allí o que le va a dar dinero, pero dice que su salud está bien y que la familia viene para atrás de regreso, pero no va a haber matrimonio, yes.
We haven't had any contact at
So
all.
still no contact, okay. So he is going to come back to talk to you. I don't know when, but I'll let you know here in a minute. Wow, we're still a little bit out. So we're about 4 weeks to 4 months out before that happens. So I don't know if you reach out to him, maybe that will break the ice because maybe he's afraid to reach out to you. Maybe you just want to get closure and maybe that will spark something to start. But it's hard for a man to go back when he's made mistakes. It says lies and deceit. It says you need to block that. Make sure you don't get caught up in that. It says there's no fruit on the tree there. Are you seeing anyone else? Because it talks about lovers. So I don't know if you've, and no offense, by no means, I don't know if you got a little down low going on.
And no, I don't want to reach out if he doesn't make the move.
Okay. It says lovers, I don't know if you're interested in someone or something's going on, but this is coming if it's not already here. It talks about lovers. So I don't know if that's why you're asking because you want to move forward.
No one at all.
There's someone coming. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be like Mr. Toad's ride. It says It says, wow. It says no brujeria, and then it says, and no change as of yet. So we already said that. It says you upside down. It says discontent. So there's one obstacle though that there's no defense for. It's clear what I'm saying to you. It says no temptation. So I think you need to decide what you really want. Tienes que decir lo que en verdad quieres. Si tú quieres estar con este hombre, no puedes ser egoísta, no puedes tener ego. Tienes que saber que you need to know that you can't have ego with this. I mean, if you really want to be with him, some people just don't have it in them to do the right thing until someone else reaches out. I know you're not at fault here, but at the same time, you may need to break the ice. Or do you walk away and move on with your life when you still really and truly have feelings for someone because your ego's too big? I swallow my pride and I swallow my ego when it comes to my wife because I love her. And it's not worth losing someone, or even if they made a mistake and you're still in love with them without reaching out. So just something to think about. I know you don't want to, but
She wants to know.
what?
Oh.
Go ahead, Moni.
She wants to know if he really loves her before she reaches out.
Okay, let me check. I'm getting there. It says that there's no triumph as of right now. It says hardship, so hardship for you, it says. So you're still hung up on him, let's be real. And it is difficult, and I understand emotionally and possibly even physically at this point now. It says you just want to be happy, and I get that. It says, and you don't want to have problems, and I understand that as well. It says, but you're the one who has to make that decision. You're the one who has to decide if you're going to move forward or not. And the way I tell people is this: if you're going to walk away from a relationship, make sure that you did every fucking thing that you could. So that when you walk away with your head up high. And you know that you gave every effort and every opportunity to that person to fix things. And if they don't, then you've walked away a bigger person and a better person than that person. And God's going to bless you with what you deserve. So we'll move forward. I know you want to see this. And here he is right here. So here's what you wanted to know. He's upside down there. It says, too strong, too pig-headed, too egotistical. It says, what a fool. Yeah.
She said, I don't want to look stupid again.
I know you don't. But the way I think I've always done things and the way I think my wife's done things when I'm mad at her, I think all women do. I mean, call for something stupid. I mean, if you're going to just by coincidence, like just, hey, you know what? I was wondering if you knew where this was, or if you had this of mine, or something stupid, just so that there's breaking the ice community. Girls are notorious for that shit. My wife is notorious for that shit. We'll be not talking and she'll come in and she'll be like, babe, what about this? And she'll ask me the most random question. And because she catches me off guard, I start talking to her. And I look at her like, you got me. So, I mean, do what you do best. Be a woman and do what you do best. And if you can get in that way, good. If he doesn't say anything, then you know. It says, but you as a woman, as a mom, it says no reconciliation. So it's saying he may not want to reconcile at this point, and maybe it's time to move on. I wanted to throw this card. I'm going to throw your card. Ooh. So it's saying possibly, celebration, maybe time for you to get back out there, start doing some stuff. I don't know if you're going out or not, but it's telling me you should, and it doesn't usually tell me that for people. It says, don't be so angry at things or at the world or what's going on. It says that's making stuff incomplete for you. Ooh, there is a man. So there is another man who's going to be head over heels for you if you allow yourself to get out there. It says, and it's not good or bad. In other words, there's no karma for this. You deserve someone who loves you, even though your heart may not be totally in it. Maybe by being with someone else, it'll shift the energy to where he feels like, wow, you're not still there waiting for him. Even though he hasn't talked to you, obviously it's clear that you still have some kind of feeling. Was there a question?
Yeah.
What?
She says, when and where?
When and where what?
Where?
The man.
The man.
It's time to go out. It's time for you to get out. You guys should go too.
Does he even think about me?
Let me see. It says, after the end, patiently, and then it says, are you the one who always has to give in? Because it says, rest assured of one thing, the past relationship says, no true love at this moment, nothing but the past, not brought to her knees, a girl. Oof. So, he's actually talking to someone who he shouldn't be talking to from a past relationship. So right now he's not thinking about you.
Sometimes. He said sometimes.
Sometimes what?
She's the one that has to give in.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you want this guy, you better hurry up and make up your mind. And if you really want help from me to get you in the game, right now I'm not showing true love for him with this other person. But that doesn't mean that he would not make a go out of it. So this isn't you. This is another girl and someone he's talking to. So something to think about. She's a little bit younger, but that doesn't mean there's anything there entirely yet. So I'm just letting you know. It says there is fortune though, but no death. And it says the world upside down, no new beginning. It says, yeah, you're gonna have to take advantage of opportunities to try to, talk to him or see what you can do. Right now it's just looking difficult. It says you shouldn't. It's afraid to lose him. There he is again.
I don't want to fight for someone who doesn't want me.
And I agree. I don't think you should fight for someone that doesn't want you either. But maybe he just thinks there's no way back because things are incomplete for him. Things are not good for him. It says he's not completely destroyed. He's not angry. He says, and he does want to come back. Holy shit! There we go.
Get him, girl.
So, like I said, I don't want you to put yourself out there by no means. But damn, at least if maybe you make contact for something stupid, maybe things will shift. And if he just says, "Oh, why are you calling me?" Then they say, "Oh, no, never mind," and just hang up. But you're never gonna know until you try, because this card says he wants to come back. So something you need to think about. Maybe he's just too prideful. Let's see what it says about working. Okay, we went through the whole deck. It says no sun, but things working. It says, but the road's wide open. Again, for him to return, a little bit different, and you won't be depressed. It says with no delay. So, like it said in the beginning of your cards, a decision that you need to make that's going to give you balance. Yeah, I know. We're almost done. It says so that you won't be brokenhearted, and so there won't be any more burden on your back. So it's really up to you. Like, you can walk away from this, or you can make another effort. Like I said, you don't have to go and tell them, like, hey, do you want to work this out? Don't tell them anything. Just make up a stupid excuse, and it might be what breaks the ice, where you guys start talking. Maybe we'll get some dinner, maybe see each other, something. But you have to put in just as much effort if you want to do it, because I see him too pig-headed at this point.
She's in love with an idiot.
Aren't we all?
My wife can relate.
You're not wrong.
Aren't we all in love with idiots? I mean, come on. All of us have our own problems and our idiosyncrasies and everything. It's okay to be in love with an idiot, but you can change things. And like I said, I keep telling you, you should come work with me. Maybe you'll change to where he sees you as a different person. And I think most of my girls here that I have changed and become incredible women to be going out there and waiting to find the perfect guy, not someone who's going to take advantage of them. So